Let us resume. We're on 345. Now, what were we doing last week? I know we completed the aquarium. We're still trying to make sure power stays on top of... No. Make sure we stay on top of power. It's a wonder I can even speak English, honestly. But we had two ideas. We need to keep expanding up and exploring, and we need to make sure that we can supply ethanol to one of our power plants. So we need to expand that a little bit, and maybe expand our lumber production, since that's kind of what's relied on. I mean, we have plenty of it, but we're not really growing it too much. But we have one. We're growing one. Technically two. These guys eat it, but... Oh yeah, we're trying to keep this relatively cool. And we have two ethanol distillers. And looking at this, I'd probably do like that. So, roughly like this, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's have them on this side. Dig that out and kind of get this all to work. And just dig all of this out. We're going to lose a couple of the sleet wheat, but it should be fine. Because I want to make sure we can do, get this blocked off, but I don't want to even crack into this once, because it's going to start melting the entire thing. It'll be hard to keep, although it does pump out cold gas, but it's probably for the best. And switch that back off. So that's one project they're doing. I'll just have that as like a 7. A reasonable priority, but... clean things, rather. Two friends. Little oily boys. They're so greasy. Oily, slimy boys. The little babies. Then we actually have another couple babies. Look, they're furry babies. Although I think it's still slime, which is a little concerning. And then here's our gentleman. Well, I should say, here's our distinguished old... He's still a gentleman, a distinguished elder gentleman, because he's getting on in years. Do we have any... We do. We have one of his children. One of his spawn. Yes, they are furries. Little furry things floating around the kitchen. And he's an old man. He's a distinguished gentleman who's lived nearly 100 years. Which, well, 100 cycles, but it's kind of a year, but kind of a day. I don't really know. Cycles are weird. How's our pit doing? It's not bad. We still have this whole mess to deal with. Oh, and we were working on a desalinator as well. That's right. They'll work on that whenever they get the chance. Just putting a few things out there for them to do. They're still working on this. I'm interested in what's over here. So actually, let's go even higher. And make a nice, long pathway over. Be careful not to crack open this salt water, because that would flood everything again. I mean, this is going to flood everything anyway, but, you know. Can we handle a flood? Kind of. Not really, but kind of. It'll all eventually flow down. We just have to mess around with that. You know, I guess we should replace that with that. Yeah, I need these to be done sooner so we can start getting the water out, because it's just flooding everything. We kind of made a mistake with how we set this up. Oh, look at that. Well, luckily it is doing its job, though. Whatever drains gets put down here, which goes here, which floods this, which flows down. Okay, that works, actually. So maybe actually we should do that. Just keep these two. Yeah, that works. That's kind of nice. Does this door... No, does not block liquid or... Okay, good. I really don't know how the water's doing this, I'll be honest. But I'm not going to ask questions. Let's not question it. We've cracked into the cave of many more gentlemen. Look at this baby. This baby boy. This little lad. And a wolf right over there for some reason. I think we should also just start having them over here. Looking at this. Okay. So we can, in fact, just do that. And I'll just put a little mesh tile stand here, I guess. And then a little bit of that. Although they will need a way to get up, though. So, a little bit of that. Whenever they get the chance, it is on relatively low. Yeah. Whenever they get the chance, then. Not too worried. How are you growing? You are growing. Are you making what I need you to? I don't know how. So they eat these, and you feed them through this. But I don't know if you're able to tame them. Does this work? Like, is this how you do it? I don't actually know. Printables. Blueprint. We don't really need a person. Well, pufflet. I don't want it making slime in the middle of the base. We have pufflet eggs, correct? We do. We have one pufflet egg. I'm going to incubate the egg, but I'm not going to take that one. The problem is that you can't capture them. You have to lure them around, I think, and it's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, we want to work on this as well. I mean, look at all this water as well. We have a lot of little projects going on. We want to make this into a water collection area. Kind of like this. Mimicking kind of like this. So it's roughly 14 tiles high. which I think goes 2, 3, 4, 5 above. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Not like that. And then on the other side. Kind of. 13. Nope, that's not. 12, and then it goes down. Did I do that right? I don't... No, I did. Didn't. Now I did it right. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm trying to copy it. Doesn't really matter. Something like that. We're going to keep this undone. And let them do this. Run all this up. You know, and it does allow us to crack into this area, which we haven't been able to for a long time. Just this whole thing is in general. We'll have them work on. They just have a lot of little projects to do. We should probably prioritize one, huh? Because otherwise nothing's going to get done. What the heck? Okay. Sure. I'm not going to question it. You know what? I said I wasn't going to question it. I'm not going to question it. Just gravity can do whatever it feels like, apparently. What's overheated? Hydrogen generator? Is it that hot in here? It's a little hot in here. We don't really need this, though. We really run on petroleum. Insufficient oxygen. Oh. You know what, I'm just... Look it. They're all high. We need algae for oxygen. We're still trying to set up... Yeah, I'm gonna... all this. Get this done first. Because we need it for power, which keeps us alive. And this is not quite enough to always run. Good. Is this still... Oh, that's why it's not running anymore. Oh, that would do it. This one's bleach stone. Yeah, we can do that. Let's move the bleach stone into the proper storage then. Are these really the only I think these are the only producers. I mean, it's good that we're producing it at all, but I don't think... What doesn't have ice? Oh, that's right, because our ice storage is full right now. It's fine. Let it melt. It'll melt eventually. Body temp... Yeah, temperature's still a bit of our issue, isn't it? It's very warm everywhere. Not a lot we can do. What's our egg doing? Slowly incubating. We're going to have a smooth hatchling. Baby. Look at this little baby. These things are very cute. I love pips. They are very cute. We could probably turn this on. Why not? Turn it on. Let's fill it back up. It's not a lot of hydrogen, actually. We should probably set something up similar to where hydrogen goes in. It's fine. We were originally going to try to have Drecos, but we really don't need them. Maybe if we can ever... I mean, then again, we don't need them at all. So we don't need this room to really exist. What's causing... There should not be bleach stone in here. Nope. I don't know why. There should not be bleach stone in there. Oh, damn it. Although these ones can accept... Were they medical? Yeah, you can keep doing that. Move into storage. All the bleach stone, please. It should not be out here. It should not be out here at all. You don't have it either, do you? Okay, these ones are set up. I guess we messed up at some point, and then we... Because we just copy-pasted all it gets put elsewhere, right? They should begin... Actually, yeah, don't make it sweep only, just put it in here. Where'd the bleach stone go now? Okay, there's little bits everywhere. God damn it. You should not be here. Help me out here. I'd like to not, first of all, not waste all the bleach stone, but also not fill the base with chlorine because of it. This is going to be a thing. I think it's just going to be a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Of course, power is an issue. Yep. Always is. God. They never want to listen. Trying to get the stone out of the base, but evidently not. What does chlorine even fall? First of all, it's everywhere right now. I don't know if it's heavier or lighter. Please. Ruby, where are you going? Are you going to where you need to go? Yes. Good. Thank you. Finally. Okay, so these are being built, which is good. Once it's all built, I'll just seal this off and then open it from this side and keep doing that. Building broken. Well, shit. can make these out of steel. Good, they're storing it now. I'll just look around and make sure that there's none in... Oh, I think there might have been some... Damn it. You're killing me. Why is it here? What is... Why is it in here? It shouldn't be. There. Be gone. Please, just get rid of it. For the love of God. This is the main thing to worry about, this area. This is the area I would like to really make sure gets done. Well, also. Let's disable this just to save a little bit of the time. There's really no point to have this with hydrogen at all. All it needs is the temperature. We can just leave it as it is. Okay. Guess we're going to... You know what? Deconstruct both of these. Let's rebuild them with steel. Because we can. Whenever they get around to it. Somebody, anybody. Is she going down? Maybe. No, whatever. They'll get destroyed eventually. Maybe we do need more people. They don't seem to... I mean, I guess there's just too many jobs now, right? Okay, good. Out of steel. Because it has a much higher temperature. And it's something that we can actually make now. So the liquid filter's made of steel now. The refiners will be made of steel. Good. So you have lead. The other ones allow lead. Is this part of the issue they're having? Just keep those metals out of it. The only refined metal I want in here is lead, which hopefully we still have a lot of. And how much we got? 12k. That's not bad. Yeah, we're still working on power issues, but it's all right now, at least. Turn that on to get the CO2 out. He's delivering it. Now we can dig it out, and then we can start working on it. Yes. Good. Because once that's built, we're going to just make... I mean, really, we have this. We should be... If we don't have nearly enough ceramic now. No chance. I'm not worried about them getting sealed in. We can just deconstruct these. Yeah, power issues. Really think it is too many jobs, or maybe the priorities are a bit fucked. We should be fine, though. This is all fine. It's fine. Just lower. I am curious as to what that is. I hope it's something good. What good will be? I don't know. Maybe another steam vent, so we can have steam power more reliably, because this thing is dormant for a long time. These things are pretty full of natural gas, so we're good on that. Slime lung water. Surprisingly, though, food poisoning is not terribly present, even though you think it would be. Seeds have that, yeah. Okay, it's working. They are making polluted dirt. Can't quite click it, but that's what that is. Yes, I mean, it's negligible, but it's something. Berry sludge. Delicious. Just looking at the decor. The tasteful memorial they hate. Oh yeah, Travaldo. The only one we lost. It was due to this damn vent. Circuit overloaded. Really? How? Oh, I see. Okay. We have a little too much running on the same thing, do we? Alright. I can fix that. Think, tungsten? Steel? It's made of iron. I don't really have... I mean, they're actually all the same, all the refined metal. Okay, do that. That's fun. I will run this heavy watt conductive wire, and then that. And deconstruct that. So I'll have all of this and the next ethanol distillers on a different circuit. I mean, can't go wrong with Graveyard Keeper. Could always do a bit of both, I guess. Just alternate. Set that for that. Right. Good old Graveyard. I am excited for playing that eventually. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we have metal walkways everywhere too. I forgot we did that. This should work now, yes? Okay, good. Oh, good. I'll just turn it back off. I love the switches. They're so fun. They've been built. Oh yeah, they didn't get set up again with. We should really look for another oil well. That might have to be the next big project. We really need an oil well. Slowly demolishing that as well. Slowly getting rid of this ladder. Hugging the egg. Singing to it and everything. Recently sung to by a kind duplicant. I love that. That's cute. think I'm just going to disable Sweepy, to be honest. It's not really doing a lot for us. At least until we fix the power issues. I think we're going to have to turn him off. I know he's cute, but power. We have power issues. Mole hands. If we need another person operating, that'd be nice. But Luddite, never mind. No, none of these are good for what we want. I want someone who can operate. Don't worry, I'm not killing him. He's just turning off. He'll go into sleep mode. Think of it like he's going to have an extended vacation. Paid time off. Exactly, he's sleeping. He's going to have a little nap. He's fine, he's fine. Do him away. Love it. I'm still gonna keep him though. Like, I don't know why he's not very useful, but he's cute, so we're gonna keep him around, but our boy. Look at how they massacred my boy. Just take him out back. How's it going in here? We're good. Okay, good. You... Really, let's actually use this lead tile, I think. And just deconstruct these. That looks good. And then we need to run these wires down to where that is. It appears to be one... No, it's farther. Okay. So that goes there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And like that. There we go. Setting up 2 more ethanols. Because we're going to need it. I think we need to keep power running. Because this is not quite running all the time. It's at half efficiency. Although we are making a lot of petroleum now, which is handy. Nope. Cancel and cancel those. I'm actually going to do for this plastic ladders because they're going to be moving up and down quite a lot. Same with that. Oh, it is a significant move speed increase. Look at that. He's zooming. Phew. Oh, yeah. That works pretty well. We had the desalinator. We have this entire thing pretty much built. But it's not really a concern right now. Ashkan has earned a skill point. Ashkan. Now let's look through and give people some perks if they need it. You do not. Not right now. Harold. Give himself a fancy hat. San, Jupiter, Lyra, May, Mari, Marie, Max. Oh, you don't have one yet. Mima, Nicola, Otto. Okay, well, they're good. They're all good. Fertilization. Yeah, we don't really have the dirt. We're slowly turning polluted dirt into dirt, but not terribly quickly. It is really hot down. I think we need another one of these. So I can just put another wart seed down. What else are they working on then that's going to be taking them up time? Actually, they're doing pretty well on this. You can always throw in on a 6 the pump, which needs to connect to. Just do that. Yeah. Actually, we should probably do insulated, huh? Like that. It's going to always be clean, so don't have to worry too much about it. In terms of power, is there any particular one we should hook this up to? I guess we'd hook it up to this. Current load, potential load. Potential on that one's much higher. This one's really not running at all. I don't even know what... Oh, I see. I guess we could run it all the way down and through. Just like that. We'll probably end up keeping this as a little solitary thing, but we'll have a ladder on the side, maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll just expand this out a little bit further for no real reason. Yeah, it doesn't help the temperature here when we're also pumping all the hot CO2 up here. -17, -17. Yeah, it's going pretty well. It's not as plentiful, I think, because of the power issues, but... Actually, no, it's because... That's right, it's cutting off here and everyone's doing projects on this side. Yeah, that makes sense. Now it's too hot for any mushrooms. Yep. Really just have to let them do this at their own pace, huh? There's the occasional trip up and down these. I would at least like to see what this is. And they're getting pretty close. Actually. Can dig into this and see what it is. I hope it's something good. Nisbet. Skill point. Fortunately, too much. You, have too much red, not enough green. Okay, you know what? Just disable all those. They use up lumber that we need, and they're not even running half the time, so... Never actually watched these run. Just like, oh, I see. You throw in... They, like, throw in the lumber into this, and it makes ethanol, and it pumps out this. I like the little visual, little animations. They're always pretty fun. They're glum. Why are they glum? Just enjoying life, you know? Love it. They have CO2 plenty, though. Okay. I guess they're just not feeling happy. None of them are, though, unfortunately. They should be. I mean, they shouldn't be. This colony's awful. I would hate to be at this place. It's really pulling in a lot of the hot water, which I think is part of the issue we have. And that the water itself is heating up the base. Because we're getting it from there. I don't suppose we have the aqua tuner. You know, we... No, those take a lot of power. We can't do that. We can't run those. We can't even run what we have, really. Crunch. Why are they glum? Is it because no one's been around lately to groom? I mean, they should be ranchers that tend to them. Yeah, they should have people. Also, there's not a lot of breathability down here. Oh, wow. I think it's time to switch these on. Start eating up the CO2, because it's building up too much down here. .40. It occasionally goes over, but not... Slowly observing the entire area. Right, so I think if we were to just dig, I think it's that tile. The upper left of it doesn't activate it, but it allows it to see what it is. And I want to see what this is. I suspect it might be a volcano, but it might be a vent. I see something. Let's see, we have to do this side then. Yes, dig. Let's see, infectious polluted. It's running now, though, which is I mean, this entire place is infected, though, to begin with, so... Yeah, it didn't let us see what it was, though, on that one. Just, seal it off. Ignore it. Ignore it forever. Yeah, this entire area is, or at least up there, has slime lung. Here, too, I'm hoping we can get rid of it. Eventually. A lot of salt water. A lot of salt water. That's what you're going to use to get water. Can we run desalinator? Probably not. Probably can't afford to. Still going to try, though. We have just a little bit left. Then we can do the ethanol. Gonna build it? No. Maybe. Just standing. Build. What are these made of? Gold. Okay, out of gold amalgam, and they should all line up nicely. They'll be plugged in, be ready to go. That's a lot. Yeah, we're just trying to eat through all the CO2 down here to try and fix the breathability of the base. It's a lot of it. That should just continuously do fry eggs whenever they lay them. Are they able to reach all of these? No, not quite. Yeah, we have the little issue here of... That should help. That should fix it. I forgot that we had this, whatever this is. We'll just make a new construction, just like that. Fix it up. But that'll allow them access. I don't know why we sealed it off at one point. Maybe because of heat. Hydrogen up top. Let's re-enable that for a bit. Let the hydrogen get pumped out. This could probably benefit from a switch as well. Should we? It's not really that big of a deal. I'm still gonna... I'll do it. Connect it to a switch right in the middle. Just like that. Just whenever they get around to it. That means I could get rid of all of these at long last as well. Because they're not going to need to go up there to turn it on or off. They built thing up here? Yes, they have. Good. Just lock it away and forget about it. Pretend it never existed. That's what you do with your problems. Just ignore them. Don't actually do that, kids. That's not recommended. I think it's 480. Okay. That's a lot. This one, though, I could run this power system. Through the wall. Can I build a wire bridge here? Not quite. Yeah, that'll do. A little bit of a mess, but it'll work. It's fine. I'll just build a pneumatic door, not a full door. I'm also going to leave these open. Just keep them always open, because they're running through here all the time. They're there to differentiate what's a room and what's not, but keep always fucking hitting that. Meemaw. Critter ranching. Help out with the critters. Yeah, because this is also going to have to run a pump. It's going to take water. And then filter. So only salt water goes up. And anything else can just get dumped right back out. And eventually it'll reach a point where it filters through everything else. But that, and then this is going to have to go a long way. Wait, no. These are going... gonna have to be insulated. Insulated pipe. There's no real easy way to do this, though, is there? Not really. I guess we could do... just connect it to this system. Because there is a system there. Yeah, that'll do. Liquid bridge. There. There. And there, and there. It'll eventually get plugged into this system, which is just filter water. But it doesn't matter because it's always going to be water, but it's still the easiest way to get to it. Paku. Paku. I require. Now, we're going to have to very quickly set up, critter trap. I think a critter trap, but I'm going to try fish traps as well. Just make them as soon as you can. Okay. Okay, that's a little earlier than I thought. 15 minutes. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. Now, which one of these actually works? Will they land in the critter trap and die? Or not die, get captured? Or only the fish traps? Oh, they're falling down now. They're gone. Come on. Someone take them away, please. Please. I'm gonna put that at the highest so that way they don't leave them to die. I don't actually think the critter trap does anything for them. But we can just do fish traps, which I'm gonna do. Looks like it's working its way down towards the water, like it knows. Yeah, it's a good way to get a few more Paku into the place we need. Okay, now they are eating from the feeder, so that's good. How many can we fit in here without it being too many? I wonder. I think I'll just put the other ones out of their misery. They'll eventually, you know what? Again, I'm just out of misery. We can check that to get our plastic back. We're gonna have a full little aquarium, though. And then I'll give Paku fillets. Or fillets. Depending. It's actually spelled differently, I think, though. So, it is fillet. Little baby. Look at the little baby. It's got such big eyes. Look at that. That's a child right there. It's a little baby. I love it. Little suction cup noises it makes. Amazing. Are we keeping it cool down here? Kind of. What are these doing? Let's upgrade the priority, and I think we'll be good. So we are filling. It is a net increase. We don't have enough to keep up with 2. But if all of these run at once, that's enough to do 1, and we can make plastic with that. Yeah, it all works. We just need consistent power. I think with all of these running, we can. Lindsay. Does Lindsay here? No, she does not. Yeah. They need a lot of lumber to run. Luckily, we have a lot of lumber. We're just working on this whenever. The wires and the pipes and all that. Desalinator. It takes water in. Does it? In comes salt water or brine. Out goes water and salt. Oh, I see. Depending on lightly concentrated. Okay. So salt water makes only a little bit of salt, whereas brine makes a lot of salt because brine is saltier. Good to know. We could hook up. It's not a lot we could do really for power. Power shut off. Hell yeah, I'm very jealous. I want pizza. Maybe I should get some. You've convinced me. I should probably get some this week. Urcha. What kind, out of curiosity? Let me judge your taste in pizza. I don't actually judge. I don't care. People can have whatever they want on it. It's just fun to joke. There are much worse sins than, say, pineapple, like chocolate. I will judge someone if they put chocolate on pizza, to be honest. Unless it's a dessert pizza. Sure, not my thing, but... Nice little pond of paku, which we're keeping fed with many, many seeds. They're still working on this, which is... We're basically, our two much projects are water related, because we do need water. So hopefully one of these... Let's actually get this one done first. That's lucky. I like the idea of just the mental image of you just bursting in, just pizza. I require. Hell yeah. Sometimes you gotta demand pizza. Sometimes you just gotta say what you want. Just a dramatic slam the door open. Pizza. So dumb. I love it. I don't mind vegetarian pizza. Not really my thing, but... yeah, I don't mind it. Let's build that. Cheese. Good cheese makes or breaks a pizza. So, cheese is good. Basically, if the cheese pizza version's good, then you know it's a good pizza. That's how you judge if it's a good pizza place or not. Or, I mean, you had frozen, so it's kind of its own thing. But, yeah, like, for instance, pizza places. I'm going to actually do that. We can crack into it. Also, we should deconstruct that. Yeah, frozen pizzas are generally, like, a bit different with how you judge if they're good or not. Because also, it's frozen. You get what you get. Yeah, you can't expect the best pizza in the world. Because it's just a frozen pizza, but... in terms of, like, well, I don't even know what pizza places are like over there. I know in America there's a lot of, like, different types, and people are very, yeah, very divisive about what type you like and stuff. I don't know if they really care over by you. It's not, I don't know if they would care as much. Not such a hot topic. Well, yeah, I imagine you have both, but I doubt that it's as much of like a... I don't know, what is the cultural impact of pizza in the Netherlands? This is not something I've ever considered before. Good answer. Nice and simple. Pizza, yum. Generally, yeah, pizza places are the best. And let me just real quick, how many 10 euros is? Oh, 11 bucks. That's not bad. That's nothing. It's so much more expensive over here for anything beyond like a small cheese. That's a pretty good price. Okay, I want them all to move all the debris in so we can cap this off so it stops putting superheated steam into the air. Just really confine it. Problem is, actually, it doesn't make water, does it? Well, it has to. It's hot enough to make steam, so it's got to turn into water. Just whenever it erupts. Problem is, it's cool steam, huh? That's probably part of the problem. Look at this little weirdo. That is a strange little creature. It's so smooth. I knew its name was Smooth, but why is it so smooth? It's kind of freaky. It's already eating iron, though. It's so strange. How are we doing for ethanol? It's... I mean, it's pretty good. They each of them make 500 grams per second, and this thing consumes 2,000 grams per second. It's the power issues that makes it offset. We still have power issues despite... Yes, I guess we need to turn random stuff off. What's needlessly running? Now, for now, I'm going to disable that, actually. I'm going to disable this thing down here. This petroleum down here, liquid petroleum, that's... Don't want that. These are running, of course, but they kind of need to be. Because otherwise it's going to suffocate us with the CO2. This has... Does it need to be... Oh, it needs to be operated. Oh, okay. Please don't make the vent out of wolframite. What are you doing? Make it like iron or something. How is this all... I think it's all connected, though. Connect, yes. Which means... Yeah, that's good. And this thing's running pretty well. I want to have them cap that off real quick. Seal it in properly. Now that's done. All done. Another egg. Egg. Yeah, we have a nice little aquarium here. I think we might actually have something here. Aw, poor thing. Its papa passed away. Now that's all that's left is his skin. His outer shell. It's a little fucked up, but nature, I guess. I will let this accept pufflets as well, I guess. Just so that way it can start breathing, doing its thing. Still not quite enough what we need. Huh. There's this. I guess we could run one... Let's just run one coal, I guess. One coal. Yeah, I'm going to have to end it very shortly, I'm afraid. Unfortunately. Transit tube. Vertical wind tunnel. Increases the morale. They just go in and... God. Just blast the hell out of them. Amazing. Transit tube access, tube, and crossing. Okay, we can look into that next time, I imagine. Actually. Anyone here? Suit wearing's nice. Early bird, germ resistant, decreased husbandry. How about Liam? Wait, no, we don't have bedrooms either, do we? No. No, no, we're fine. No people. No people. Our food situation's very iffy. So, no people. In body temperature. Always. But yeah, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have to end it here, I think. Because I must be off. Hope that y'all have enjoyed. There's a little bit of a shorter one, and definitely a little more chaotic, because not a lot's going right. This base is slowly self-destructing, and zombies are hard. So, overall, well, I think it was still a good one. Still a good time. He's all grown up. Look at him. Look, he's still kicking. He's just... has no purpose. Yeah, I'm going to have to end it here, I believe. Just save. 5-5, not bad. Back out to the menu, I guess. But yeah, I hope that y'all have enjoyed. Good to see everybody who came by, dropped by to chat. Always good to see y'all. Yeah, I unfortunately must be off. Unfortunately. I might be back tomorrow. I'll have to see. Depending on, you know, if the power and or internet isn't knocked out by the storm that's apparently going to fuck all of the region. It's apparently going to be bad, especially towards where I am. Thank you. Definitely gonna need luck, I think. It's gonna be hit or miss, but yeah, it's a maybe. And if not, then, you know, I'll let everyone know on Twitter that it's not happening, but otherwise it's happening like normal. But yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me and hanging out. I hope that you have a good rest of your night, rest of your day. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.